Let's begin with a simple truth. Nothing that is meant for you will ever require you to hold on in pain. Yet, most suffering in life comes from gripping too tightly, to people, to outcomes, to versions of ourselves that no longer fit. If you're watching this, it's because something in your life feels heavy. Not dramatic, not loud, just heavy. And today, we're going to talk about the art of letting go, not as weakness, not as giving up, but as one of the strongest mental skills a human being can develop. Welcome to Driven by Thought. Why letting go feels so hard. Letting go sounds simple in theory, but emotionally, it feels like loss, like failure, like fear, because the mind doesn't cling to things because they're good. It clings because they're familiar. Familiar pain feels safer than unfamiliar peace. The mind says, at least I know this pain. At least I know this person. At least I know this version of me. And so we stay. Not because we're meant to, but because we're afraid of the unknown. Letting go is difficult because it forces us to face uncertainty, and the ego hates uncertainty. What you're really holding on to. Here's something important to understand. You're not holding on to the thing itself. You're holding on to the meaning you gave it, the hope attached to it, the identity built around it. A relationship, a dream, a past mistake, a version of yourself. And when you let go, it feels like you're losing part of who you are. But in reality, you're making space for who you're becoming. The cost of not letting go. Ask yourself this quietly. What is it costing me to hold on? Not someday, not hypothetically, right now. Your peace, your focus, your energy, your growth. Holding on drains you slowly, silently, daily. And the scariest part, you can get used to that drain. You can call it normal. But normal suffering is still suffering. Letting go hurts once. Holding on hurts every day. Letting go is not quitting. Let's clear this up. Letting go is not quitting. It's not weakness. It's not failure. Letting go is wisdom. It's recognizing when effort turns into attachment, when love turns into control, when patience turns into self-betrayal. You don't let go because you stopped caring. You let go because you started caring about yourself. The moment you realize it's time, there's always a moment, a quiet one, where something inside you says, I can't do this anymore. Not in anger, not in drama, in clarity. That moment isn't weakness, it's awareness. It's the mind realizing that the lesson has been learned. And once a lesson is learned, repeating it becomes suffering. How to actually let go. Letting go doesn't start with action. It starts with permission. Permission to stop explaining yourself. Stop waiting for closure. Stop needing things to make sense. You don't need all the answers to move forward. You need acceptance. Say this internally. I release what no longer aligns with who I'm becoming. Not with anger, with calm, because calm is power, grief, silence, and space. After letting go, there is space, and space feels uncomfortable at first. Silence, emptiness, stillness. But this space is not punishment. It's preparation. You don't fill space immediately. You sit with it. You breathe in it. You let yourself reset. This is where clarity returns. This is where intuition speaks. This is where growth begins. What comes after letting go? After letting go, something surprising happens. Your energy returns. Your thoughts slow down. Your nervous system relaxes. You start attracting differently, not from desperation, but from alignment. You no longer chase. You choose. You no longer cling. You allow. And what is meant for you begins to find you naturally. A message for who this video found. If this video found you today, it's because you already know what you need to release. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. You don't need the perfect moment. You need courage. And courage doesn't roar. It whispers, enough. It's time. Choose peace. Listen to that voice. The art of letting go. Letting go is an art. It requires patience, awareness, self-respect. You don't force it, you don't rush it, you loosen your grip and trust life to meet you halfway. What leaves was never meant to stay. What stays will never need to be forced. Take a deep breath. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. This is Driven by Thought, where awareness becomes freedom. If this message helped you, like the video, subscribe, and stay driven, because peace begins the moment you let go.